What's this? Daydreaming again, are we, dear? I could have sworn you were supposed to be doing something. Oh, yes, that's right. Scrubbing the floors. And yet here you sit, brush unmoving. Then how do you explain this dirty spot over here? Or this one, here? Being sorry won't get the job done now, will it? The coronation may still be months away, but this place must be sparkling brighter than a diamond by then. All the royals from the neighbouring kingdoms will be here. How can we expect to impress them with filthy floors? Silence! It's not just the floors. Earlier, I happened to glance at my mirror. You know, the one you're supposed to polish every single morning. Do you know what I saw? Streaks. Big, swiping streaks across the glass. How do you explain this? Well, of course you saw a face, you half-wit. It's a mirror. It wasn't your own? What are you talking about? That's nonsense. Her voice? Ridiculous. Who ever heard of a talking mirror? That's the silliest thing I've ever heard. It must have just been the wind. Enough! More importantly, from what I hear, your shortcomings aren't only limited to half-hearted cleaning. Supposedly the laundry is only half done, and the meat at lunch was positively dry. What excuse could you possibly have for that? Helping the cook bandage her hand? You can't be serious. A bad burn from a cooking fire? Oh, please. She could have tended to that wound perfectly fine on her own. You're just looking for a way to avoid your work. I seem to recall telling you that there would be consequences if I caught you slacking again. The gods must be out to practice with this dungeon currently empty. Perhaps a night or two there might teach you to keep your mind on your own work. No. Then I want to see this floor sparkling by the end of the hour. Is that clear? I beg your pardon. What did you call me? Much better. For the last time, you will not call me stepmother. You will address me as your majesty, just like all the other servants. Good. I know it may seem harsh, my dear, but believe me, it's far better to be in your position. The pressure of ruling a kingdom is greater than you could possibly imagine. I'm sure your father would have been glad to see you spared all that responsibility. Yes, I know. The gods rest his soul. Be thankful you still have air in your lungs. Most who were blighted by that dreadful fever were dead within a week. I'm not sure how you managed to survive, but the point is, it could have been far worse. Don't worry. I swore to your father that I'd never abandon you. You will continue to have the privilege of serving me as long as you do as you're told, and do it well. Captain, what's the meaning of this? I am in the middle of some very important business. What are you doing, bringing some pathetic peasant before me? I see. So you caught her hunting deer. And on royal land, no less. My. Is this true, peasant? Surely you must know the penalty for poaching, don't you? You will answer your queen when she speaks to you. Now on your knees. That's better. According to our laws, poachers who are caught will suffer the same fate as their prey. Imagine risking your life for a single deer. Unless, perhaps, it wasn't just the deer you were after. Get that hood off her head. Let me see her neck. Just as I thought. That mark. An arrowhead, if I'm not mistaken. the symbol of the grey arrows. Well, well, it seems we have a little thief in our midst. What was your assignment? Were you meant to sneak into my palace? You're trying my patience, little thief. Believe me, it's in your best interest to tell me the truth. Otherwise, I'll have to assume the worst. Look at me. I said look at me. Good. I'd hate to cut down a flower like yourself before... Ah! You filthy wretch! How dare you spit at me! That's it. Guards, send for the executioner. Excuse me? What was that, my pet? You dare presume to tell me what to do? Did she not break the law? All deer are royal property. Hunting is forbidden unless it's for my table. She may have been hungry. Oh, of course. Why didn't I think of that? You're lucky that I'm feeling generous today, or you might have found yourself sharing her fate. Guards, lock the thief in the dungeons until I decide how best to end her miserable life. And you, pet, get out of my sight. Finish your chores, starting with the laundry. And when you're done with that, wash the windows. I don't care if it was yesterday or 10 minutes ago. Regardless of when you last cleaned them, if I say to do it, then you will obey my orders. Is that clear? Now go. If there's so much as a speck of dirt left by the end of the day, I'll have you dragged off to the dungeons right along with the thief. Little brat. They get bolder by the day. Even worse, the gods nearly listen to them. Could it be that? No, no. I am the queen. I am the rightful ruler. Damn it, where's that mirror? Slave within the silver glass, tell me what shall come to pass. I come, my queen, from the farthest space, to serve thine own imperial grace. Unto thy power I bend a knee. My queen, what wouldst thou have of me? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the greatest of them all? One as great as you is rare, and yet I fear you must despair. For there is one with heart so true, who, alas, is greater far than you. What? No, that's impossible, if you're lying to me. My queen, you know as well as I, your magic bids me never lie. Regardless of the woe they bring, my words with truth will always ring. Who is it? Tell me. The one I speak of you know well, for here within these walls they dwell. A heart as pure as fallen snow, who repays with kindness every woe, who seeks no power nor acclaim, who treats both rich and poor the same. Your ward is the one whom I must name. No! That wretched little beast! I should have dealt with them years ago. I'm getting far too soft. No matter. This can be easily remedied. But how to go about it? Wait. Yes. Yes, that will do nicely. Guards! Bring me the thief. You heard me. Bring her from the dungeon. I have a little proposal for her. Tell her that if she agrees, I might just spare her pathetic life. Greater than me, are you, pet? Believe me, not for long. This way, come on. Keep up. It's not much farther. Well, we can't all live in cushy castles, can we? The forest might not be ideal, but it's got its perks. Huh? Oh, well, I don't know. There's fewer people around to bother you, for one thing. And there's food, if you know how to find it. And if you don't have guards on your ass, enforcing stupid laws that say you can't hunt. Am I okay? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I mean, it's not like the gods were gentle, but I've had worse. Thornfell could teach them a thing or two about punishment. Thornfell? He's the leader of the Grey Arrows. Doesn't really matter, though. I'm not with them anymore. The Queen had that much wrong, at least. Why'd she let me go? Oh, it was just a technicality. I never actually shot anything while I was hunting, so Her Majesty said that she'd let me off, just this once. Thanks. Why do you care so much? True. I guess that is what a good ruler does. You should try telling that to Her Majesty. It's not like you royals really need the deer after all. Us peasants, meanwhile, some of us actually need to hunt in order to live. Yeah? What, you think I do it just for sport? It's for my family. If I don't hunt, then they don't eat. I'm not about to just sit by and watch them starve. Thanks, I guess. I mean, being sorry doesn't really fix anything, but whatever. Thanks anyway. My name? Oh, you don't need to know. It's not like we'll be seeing each other again after today. Okay. Fine. It's Rowan. Like the tree. Did I mention that another perk of living in the woods is that you almost never need to make awkward small talk with strangers? Unless, of course, the Queen assigns you a completely unnecessary escort home. No, it's fine. Might as well follow Her Majesty's orders. I don't need to make myself an even bigger enemy of the crown. Now keep up, and stay close. Last thing you want to do is be lost in these woods after. What? Oh, yeah. It's a bird. Is that surprising? Sure, I guess. It's pretty. Now come on, we gotta... What kind? I don't know. A blue one? Okay, fine. It's still mostly blue, isn't it? What difference does it make? Look, just because I live here doesn't mean I know the name of every type of beetle and bunny and whatever. Yeah, sure. It's a beautiful little bird with a beautiful little song. Now come on. You think I've got time to be standing around here listening to birds all day? Whoa, hey, watch your... Step. See, that's why you want to be looking at your feet and not at the trees. Here, give me your hand. Don't thank me. Just watch where you're going from now on. I swear, it's like this is the first time Your Highness has taken a walk in the woods. Yeah, I can tell it's been a while. What's the matter? Too many fancy balls to attend? Chores? Chores? What kind of chores are we talking about? You mean like embroidering pillows or something? What? Are you serious? Wait, then, when you were scrubbing the floors back in the throne room, that wasn't a one-time thing? What the hell? That makes no sense. You're an heir to the throne. Why would she treat you like a servant? Sparing you the responsibility of ruling. Oh, come on. Don't tell me you actually believe that. She's just trying to keep you off the throne. How long has this been going on? Since you lost your father. Gods, I'm sorry. He was a good king. He'd never have made it illegal to hunt, or anything like that. I wish... Well, anyway, I'm sorry. By the way, for what it's worth, thanks for, stepping in back there when the guards first brought me to the Queen. If it weren't for you, I might not even be here right now. Well, that would be great. I mean, if it ever happens, it would be nice to not have to worry about getting arrested, just for trying not to starve. Believe me, though, Her Majesty's not going to let her throne go so easily. If you knew how far she was willing to go to... Well, never mind. Still, wanting to rule like your father, it's a good goal. Huh? Yeah, I'm fine. Come on, we've got to get going. It'll get dark soon. Hey, look. Up there, on that branch. Is that the same sort of bird from earlier? Over there. Can't you see it? Keep looking. Don't move. It'll only be worse if you do. Shut up! Shut up, you hear me? Don't say anything. Look, I'm sorry. It's the only way. I said shut up. You think I want to do this? If you're going to blame anyone, blame Her Majesty. She's the one who offered me the deal. If I put an end to you, she'll let me go. Don't act so surprised. I told you she won't give up her throne so easily. I can't just abandon my family. They need me. So just shut up and don't move. What? Wait, you're sorry? What do you... I shouldn't have been forced into this. What are you... Come on. Don't think you can talk your way out of this. Fine. One more thing. But that's it, understand? These are your last words. Find a way to bring her down. You mean the Queen? What? Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'll help your people in your stead. Yeah, okay. I'll make it quick. Close your eyes. 3, 2... Damn it! Damn it! No! Why did you have to make this so hard? You were supposed to be just another selfish, stuck-up royal like the Queen. I didn't think it would be easy, but I never thought you'd be so... God damn it all! I can't! No, gods, I can't do anything right. First thieving, then poaching. I guess it fits that I'd fail at being an assassin too. Great, just great. What am I going to do? Well, assuming the Queen is anything like Thornfell when it comes to forgiving a failure, I'm going to take my family and hide like a mouse in a wall. I'd be more worried about you, though. I was just a means to an end. You're the one she's after. And when I don't come back with your body, she'll know you're still alive. Some sort of ruse? What do you mean? Huh. That's actually not a bad idea. But I don't think we have time. I'm expected back in the castle by nightfall. Besides, even if we could find an animal, like a pig, I don't know if the Queen would be satisfied with just a heart. Look, why don't you come with me? Well, yeah, you clearly don't know how to survive out here. If I just leave you here, you're going to either starve to death or get eaten by some sort of wild beast. Besides, if you're clever enough to think of faking your own death, who knows? You might be useful. Huh, I doubt you'll be saying that after you meet my family. Well, when I say family, we're not blood related. More like a gang of misfits that just sort of found each other. But still, they're more like family to me than anyone's ever been. You've been warned. Come on. I meant what I said earlier about not wanting to get lost in these woods after dark. Here, follow my lead. And for goodness sake, watch your step. If you sprain your ankle, I'm sure as hell not going to carry you. Where is she? What could possibly be taking so long? You couldn't find an easier target in the whole kingdom. So soft, so trusting, the heart would be easier to pierce with a feather pillow. What if? No, surely not. Slave within the silver glass, tell me what shall come to pass. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the greatest of them all? To thine renown none can compare, yet I fear you must despair, for there is still one kind and true, whose greatness far surpasses you. No! Impossible! How could that be? That pathetic excuse for a thief. No matter. She'll get what's coming to her. But first, you'll kindly tell me where that precious little pretender is. Deep within the forest glade, untouched by the hunter's blade, within the lucky draw's old hall, they dwell, the greatest one of all. The lucky draw? Some sort of run-down tavern, no doubt. Interesting. Well, it seems if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself.